Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders, for Iratus, the Lord of the Dead, continues his conquest to end the Ashen War in the only way that he knows how. Death! And of course to collect some Elder Dragon parts along the way. Thank you all for your tremendous interest in this series. It always feels good to return to the one and to the only. And I received quite a few tips, thank you all very much. One is we are of course attempting to try out the rainbow affinity that will soon be nerfed into the ground. And I received a tip on how to make that even better. Of course, there are a few ways we can improve our research. One is through the Tome of Amplification, which I would like to get. And the other is of course to build the Doom Depth Trench that we researched. There is one more... or there are some more research posts of things I believe we can get through the Tome of Shadows. Can I check that real quick? Or at the bottom, right? Yeah. So we have the Cryomancy one. Do we want that? This won't be very good. I mean, you know, besides the plus 10 knowledge, that's always nice. But the plus 3 mana per adjacent snow or ice province is not applicable to, well, a desolate zone. And I don't think I've ever actually taken the Tome of the Cold Dark. Blind sounds good, though. Maybe. Isn't it funny that slow is just going to be better than blind in the next patch? Ah. Okay. Anyway, they also give the Frostspire, which, again, not overly applicable in a desolate terrain, but we can also make our own snow. That might actually just be okay. Anyway, all things to think about in the distant future. We are going to grab Cause Despair. Why not? I've never actually used this before, so it'll be fun. And the next tip I received is about the Little Scouts. Where are they? They're out and about finding things. You over here? There you are. I have been informed, thank you, that the Scouts, well, they scout by themselves. With the Auto Explore, of course I knew that, but the thing I was informed about is that they actually will search out and collect astral echoes for me. So I'm going to put most of them on Auto Explore, and I'm going to make a couple more. I can make one here. Because I must confess something. This is my second time recording this episode. Because I lost. Yeah, remember when I said these guys were cranked up? They're cranked up. They and their armies are cranked up. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to turtle for a little bit. I declared on Elipavar. Of course, Elipavar, she is right down here. And she's on our doorstep. Don't like that. But I declared on her to get the war justification that I had at the time. And, I was fighting warbreeds already. So, we're going to turtle up a little bit. We're even going to go into the underground, which is what I want to do with some scouts. To see if I can actually find another city to build without trespassing on her terrain. If I can game the system, I will. These are the paladins that dared to trespass into our territory. The knights of the Searing Justice proved no match for your dark power and lay mortally wounded at your troops' feet. You ensured that not all paladins were killed outright, thinking ahead as your cunning mind is wont to do. Fresh bodies and souls are burdensome to acquire, so when lambs lead themselves to the slaughter, you make efficient use of the opportunity. The symphony of death rattles that rise from the motionless bodies is a testament to your success. All that is left to do now is decide how to utilize the dying bodies of the overconfident zealots. Naturally. So we could expand the crypt. We could gain knowledge. You know what I'm going to do, right? We can get some souls, but we actually have quite a lot of souls. Or we can get some more skeletons. 3 of them to be exact. We're going to get some knowledge. So, the way that we're going to do this. Oh, can I expand that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that even going to be worth it? Probably not. I might just leave this. Can I... No, they're not connected. I could technically put an outpost here and expand and get the gold vein. Because we are going to be low on gold here. Spoiler alert. The economy's not in the greatest of spots. So we're going to put some of the scouts on auto, as I mentioned. But I think I'm going to take the others. And, oh, hi, you're right there. We're going to take some and manually explore. Actually, you're going to auto. You coming this way. What's down here? Ooh, could this be a spot? Wait, who are you? Ooh, this could be a spot. Oh, this place is shit. Man, the underground patch cannot come soon enough. We have this little scout boy, or pokey boy, who is going to defend that pass with his life. And let's get the market. As I mentioned, spoiler alert, 69 gold. We're going to be hurting in gold. We will be hurting. Our brave hero, Tyrannica. Grabbing killing momentum. Fantastic. Spells ready to cast. Shall we get a Banshee? Banshee, Banshee, Banshee. We also have the Court of Whispers. We could use this for a stone. How is the Free City situation? So, Colwell, we're beating out Sansavar. Telesfolk are beating out that guy. We're at war with you. But soon we won't be once Sansavar figures it out. Manahold is dying. Is there... How far away are you? Oh, you're very far. You also only have 2 provinces. Okay. Never mind. I was wondering if there's any world that I'd take them over, but, no, I don't think there is. Remember, we are playing with the modifier Might Makes Right, meaning that whenever we actually conquer a free city, we gain bonuses. I.e., other free cities like us more. Now, thankfully, you can dismantle ruins even with just a random throwaway unit, so that's all well and good. In fact, speaking of random good lord. You are going to go down here. Find out what's going on. This place is empty. Wow. Okay. I forgot how terrible the underground really was. There are no nodes here. Alright. So about expanding undergrounds. I don't think that's a probability. Meaning, you have to find a new place to expand. And I think this place, far though it may be, I think it's actually not yet taken. We have Dream Vault, okay. Maybe I need a stone for them. So we're going to take our forces. And I'm going to clear this with the intent of having a position ready in case someone gets a little antsy. Not that okay anymore. Cause Despair is in. Prelude to Doom. I don't use many world map spells, and I don't particularly want to, so... Do I shuffle? No, we'll grab this just in case. You never know. I can put it in the pocket and leave it there for a while. Alrighty, give me that knowledge. More knowledge. We have this huge influx of gold right now because of the raising of the city. Iratus is level 8. Fantastic. But what are you doing, my boy? Inspiring people. Summon Elemental is, of course, strong. Mana Unchained is, of course, stronger. But we also just generate Starblaze in general, so I don't think it's that great. Could go Dark Ritual. Alright. Ugh. This is not a particularly good spell, in my humble opinion. But we might be able to get a situation where we're surrounding people with decaying zombies. I'm just going to summon Elements. we're going to be effective. That also gives us more materium, so we're growing the materium tree in time. The first Banshee is in. Let's get another one. Our gold is very important. Siege spec, we're going to want that as well. Whenever a new research skill is researched, the knowledge cost of another random skill is reduced by 25%. Don't mind if I do. Ah, look, Voxibos is back. Oh yeah, that's another thing I should mention. The spawn on this map is kind of weird. Probably because of the mountain ranges. But Alipavar is down here. Giant mountain range. Their allies are this guy, who's in this little corner, and Voxibos way the heck over here. So Voxibos is probably dying because he spawned next to Zanzibar, and kinda, sorta, I don't think this guy's over here. So Zanzibar is just keeping him literally in the corner. But that means, in order for these two to move towards their enemies, they have to either go through huge mountain ranges, which the AI is not want to do, or they have to go through me. Which is the path of least resistance right now. So we have to come up with something in order to not die. Man, this underground blows. Oh. Sir Melis, Solus of the Free City Dreamvault, greets you with hostility. We humanoid arcanists of Dreamvault will fight for our freedom and stand against anyone who threatens our free city, even when they are led by a lord of the dead like you. The blood of invaders, thieves, and spies will nourish the fields. Well, that's unexpected. Fun fact, in my first attempt, they were friendly to me. I don't know how that's decided. Huh. Well, I'm happy to report that I am now quite excited to play the Underground in the next patch. Because I forgot how awful it was. Alright. Well, I guess you're going to go find a way for us. Looks like we already have roads here, so I don't need to use you to do that. We'll just go exploring. That is our next city location. You are going to stand here. And we're going to construct an outpost. I should have done that here. It's fine, because I couldn't have done that. This is the weirdest gerrymandered zone I think I've ever seen. A bone golem and other undead stare at your troops with fear and hunger in equal measure. Fear, however, soon seems to prevail, rendering the group unwilling to attack. A lifeless being shuffle around, trying to keep their distance from your army. Will you avoid them and allow them escape, or will you strike first? You're not allowed to be afraid. Alright, now, I could, of course, go for this wonder, but Alipavar has claimed it, and because we are rivals, that would give them a lot of justification. I'm not scared, but I am worried. I'd like to not repeat all of the mistakes I made in my previous attempt. That would be nice. I need money. 3 farms to boost. I can't even build 3 farms. You know what would be great? If I got some random production event. That would be nice. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I think I have to go for this. Whatever. I don't need to queue it right now. We can let that ride. I do want to get a Scholars Guild over here. We can convert a few of these to... I think I should probably get another unit. You know what? Let's get a second Spell Shield. I don't have the greatest frontline right now. Especially because I have a bunch of Banshees. Okay. You chill. New Empire development skill is available. Is it the one I got? Okay. So, we need to turtle a little bit. And we're going to go find an expansion area. During diplomatic negotiations, Guildmistress Guy Metalier of Colwall sends you a bottle filled with an unknown substance. O Lord of the Dead, Iratus, we bolstered Toadmen feel blessed by your presence. In anticipation of our new pact, we had this small gift sent to you. Guy Metalier holds up a glass. In our culture, we share this drink when we forge a bond. She takes a sip and coughs heavily, waiting for you to return the gesture. You open the bottle and feel nauseous from the smell alone. Is your relation with Colwell truly worth this? No, not really. But is it worth it to fuck over the person trying to befriend them? Absolutely. Besides, we're moving through our own territory here. I think we just want to replace the Arcanist with the Banshees, right? Like in time. Alright, we're exploring. Looks like this place hasn't been claimed yet, and it looks like a spicy spot. I mean, the lava's kind of annoying, but what are you going to do about it? We have double Silver Wonder, giving me mana. We have an Arcane Focus Crystal. An Arcanium Ore. Okay, this is the spot. Where we're going. That's what we're doing. Man, this place is barren. Okay, it's fine. I like how they have these random pits in the middle of the mountains. Sorry, did I say like? Alrighty. Now it's time for the tier 2 stuff to come in to play. Now I would like the Tome of Amplification. In fact, I'm here for a few things. In tier 2, can I just check tier 2? No. Great. I would like the Tome of Revelry, Amplification, Necromancy. A Glade Runner is mounted? Huh. I wouldn't mind this. They're about to be nerfed. An Archer could be really helpful. The Zephyr Archer is also about to be nerfed. There's so much I want. And so little time. So we'll start with the Tome of Amplification. It's always a good one.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane is that it can be turned back on itself, augmenting and amplifying its own essence. Any wizard can cast a spell, but a true master seeks to perfect it and elevate themselves and their magic beyond what mere practitioners think possible.
Exactly. Now, the amplification pylon could actually be helpful here. This hasn't been changed yet, so it still affects the damage of our spells. It is only by 20%, but it is another unit that's out there throwing lightning bolts at people and doing fun things. We could make use of Chain Lightning. I don't know if this is enough damage, but it could be good damage. And of course, Astral Blood is just good. So we're going to lock Astral Blood, grab the amplification pylon. The outpost is in. Give me that gold. Get some palisade walls. You're going to need them. Another orb. I do want that. What else are we going to need? I should have enough Imperium for that. Alright, we'll grab the orb. Remember, we don't have to use the orb for diplomacy. We can, but we don't have to. And because presently I cannot, I might be able to just befriend Dream Vaults. We can give the stone to our capital city. Just doing stuff. It's probably best I build this. Probably. Shall we check on our friends? In quotation marks. How are you doing? Ooh, you're rank 1. Now, there is a world in which we try and befriend the Order Dragons. Bone Wyvern. Belt of the Zerker. An Eagle Bow. I mean, I do want this, but I don't know if that's a world that we live in. I'd also like a weapon. I need a weapon. Who's the other one that likes me? Do you have a weapon? Oh, you have the Astral Heart. You have some good shit, my dude. And a weapon. 100G? Bro. I'd rather take the Astral Heart for 100 gold. That's a tier 3. How do you feel about a satirical orb? Not very strongly. Okay. That's fine. The Pact of Loyalty is in. Very good. And so is the Pact of Loyalty. So we are beating out Sansavar. We have exactly the same amount of allegiance. Good. Or do we? No, Sansavar has 42. Okay, great. The Astral Heart. You love to see it. And the Evoker's Robe is, of course, for Eratis. Great. Need more heroes. There is a thing from the Tome of Amplification, which we, I guess, have now, called Spell Amplification. It's a passive in the magic tree, and I wonder if you can stack that. I think it's a passive, where just your mere existence in combat increases tactical spell damage by 20%. Is that stackable? No. If I were a barbarian, I could get a building started here, but alas. I'm just going to set this guy in auto. I'm tilted by the underground. Hey, what are you doing down there? It's probably not even worth trying to get to that guy. Alrighty. Shall we build a Doom Death Trench? Where do I want this? That Forester. Does this city have a node on every... I didn't notice that. Every single province has a node. Gold? Oh. I'd like to expand there. Ha. Wait, 1, 2. Ooh, if I get a Forester here, this is boosted. Okay, I'm doing it. We can build it later. We did lose some production, but that's okay. Gain 200 mana and 200 knowledge upon completing conquest of a city. Well, I haven't done one of that in a while. It won't be long, I think, until the AI is satisfied with all of its outpost building. It'll be looking to fight. So I think I have to take every single moment, every precious second I can, to turtle up and become as strong as possible. Because the moment war breaks in, which it looks like they're thinking about it, it's do or die. And I died last time. It wasn't pretty. Hopefully I remembered to show you what I was up against, but it was a mess. Okay, this is all cleared, so... Can I not build? Oh, there we go. Building roads all over the gaff. As one does. Conjure Amplification Pylon is in. Gimme that Astral Blood. Let me put this in the pocket. You never know when you're going to need it. We can put another Banshee in the pocket as well. I'd prefer not to cast it, but we'll put it in the pocket. The pocket can be helpful. You know, the pocket that's being nerfed. You would like me to declare friendship with Sumaskira. 300 gold. Are you kidding me? Are you going to give me the gold for that? No, because you extorted me for items. Ooh, hi. You know, that's my domain. If we're truly desperate, I can sell that grievance. As your troops engage the group of fiends, it becomes apparent that they had been conjuring a portal to withdraw. The Inferno Hound, the apparent leader of the gathering, casts a shrewd eye over your army. Seeing that there is scant hope of survival, it beckons its own troop to sit on the ground and submit before following suit itself. It watches you with a wary hope. Will you allow them to summon their portal to Oberdoth and leave these lands? It might not be a bad idea to have one of these things, but I don't have Pack Hunter. So kill them all. Yep. Alright. We're on the way. Don't get any ideas. This is mine. Oh, hi. Berserkin, don't do it. Don't bloody do it. I do want this, but I guess I'm gonna leave it here. We'll take it to the capital. Oh look, that's a dragon now. I do want stone walls, but... Ugh. Okay. We are moving in this direction. Do I want a forester or do I want a quarry? Probably a forester. I have plenty of quarries. In fact, I could make this a ritual pyre, and it'll do good things for me. You know, if I need mana, which I don't. I need so many things. The amount of things that I need are mind-boggling. Turn that into a mine. So we can build a mint. Banshee is ready. No. Yeah, no. A trade proposal. Sumaskira would like a defensive pact. You know, no, there's no way, right? Is there a world in which I can break the pacts between the dragons? There's no way, right? Like, they have to be hard-coded to ally? You know, for now, we're going to accept this. Ugh. Let's share vision so I can get an idea what's going on. It's expensive, but also, she already has teleporters. If I can initiate the teleporter pact, that's a frost dragon. Good lord. Oh, an Astral Echo. Do I have a guy nearby? I don't think so. Huh. Oh, hey. I was falsely denounced. Eratus is committing crimes against other rulers. I mean, I have mana for this. I mean, that's true. He has insulted my empire, but... I can denounce this guy, right? He's indifferent. I wonder if I can break them all up. That would be hilarious. Which one's... Okay, it's you. Okay, I can't denounce you. You just... I don't believe this will give him a grievance. We can just denounce him. He might apologize to me. He might not. Oh, that was an Astral Echo. Nice. You're in the vicinity. What is this spawn? What is this? He recognizes his transgressions. Magistrate Aiden Soleil of the Free City Halcyon acknowledges you with an elegant curtsy. Hail, great Eretis. The people of Halcyon greet you and wish you well. We look forward to introducing you to our arts and culture so that you may taste of our opulence. Duchess Larissa Herald of Tennisfork offers her aid during your war with Berkshire. War is truly a trying time, great Eretis, is it not? We humbly, and with only the tiniest vestige of self-interest, offer you what aid we have available, for an equally humble price, of course. I'm good. A tier 4 city in the underground. It's probably trash, but it's a tier 4 city. So, think. I think I can kill these guys. If I can kill them and take them over, that'll be a huge power spike. I'm going to build up another stack here before we get the teleporter infrastructure. Man, we can barely move. This is why we blow up mountains teams. Okay, so it looks like Bazorkin is promptly departing from the vicinity, which I appreciate. I'd like to get this watchtower, but we'll keep an eye on it. Astral Blood is in. Frenzying Focus, yes please. We'll lock grow weapon. Frenzying Focus is going to empower all of our battle mages, which includes the Banshee and our tier 3 unit. And we are, of course, going to get battlefield looting. I need gold. This gives gold. Gold, good. And teleporter infrastructure is also in once we can eventually get there. Call to war. What? No! We are under attack. You've been under attack. Declining will break the defensive pact. How many turns do I have? 2? I am in trouble. This has gotten complicated. Everyone hates me. And I'm in the middle of the map. Oh no. Why would you build down here? Why would you do that to yourself? Who are you? Why can't I see you? Why can't I see this? So many questions. My only hope right now is that everyone gets so distracted fighting each other, they aren't really fighting me. You approach the Pilgrim's passage. Fading, unreadable words are emblazoned across the first footstone. You see a crumbling statue at the far end of the temple, depicting an ancient, unknown god here. Before you can progress further, a shrine of smiting appears, followed by a booming voice. You walk in divine halls of a god here long lost. Are you, Lord of the Dead, to be its new patron? Prove you are worthy through this trial. Confess and prove you are worthy of our devotion. Your army looks at you, curious how you will respond. Wishing I could cast Astral Blood. That's how I respond. This should be easy. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We are all condemned. Yes, yes, yes. They will all come at me, however. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. Now, of course, there is one particular danger here in this fight. I mean, the Shrine of Smiting is going to hurt. But there's also... Oh, there's no fish! Okay, this is a different story then. That is double despair. Let's try it. Low morale. That means more damage. I was hoping for the other one. I was hoping for the other one. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember, the goal of the Banshee is to be annoying. And if she is being annoying, she succeeded. No stuns. How many Banshees will I kill? Shall we relive the past? Or will I be fine? Don't know. The world is my oyster of Banshees to kill. I think I took a model with that graze. That means it was a good graze. You're not going to do that thing where you... Okay. Oh my lord. The Bone Dad is dead. I think I know what happened to the Banshee team. I just have this idea. You know? All of a sudden, I think I know what happened to the Banshee. I think it's very clear that the Banshee was one shot. I could summon a bitch, or I could do that. Oh. If we're really going to lean into this morale stuff, all of my heroes are going to need it. The cruel weaponry or whatever. You died to a tier 1 unit. I'll be proud of yourself. I know I'm proud of you. Well, the Bone Daddy died as he lived, with a one-shot. And then he one-shot. Okay. Yeah, that was painful. That was painful. I'd make another one, but I can't just pull it out of thin air. You have withstood the trials of the Pilgrim's Passage. The halls fall silent. As you venture further, a shimmering passes over a massive statue at the end of the temple. When the light disappears, the statue has changed to show none other but you, Lord of the Dead Iratis. The voice booms once more. You have proven yourself a worthy Gordir, O Lord of the Dead. Henceforth, this temple will be dedicated to you and your divine word. The voice fades, and with it the original words of the temple. A silence falls as if the temple awaits its new creed. Only 13 stability. I have to do this for lore reasons, right? Divinity... Life through death. It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. Guys are bringing the Banshee. Now here's the real question. Do I apply this to Iratis? You know what? Let's do it. Let's give him Astral Blood. We started transforming Morgan, we can transform a little bit of Iratis. Not too much, though. Just a touch. Look at him. Overflowing with arcane energies. Which is something he has done. You know, it's not like this is completely new. Pretty sure it consumed all of his mana, too, but we don't need to talk about that. Where am I plopping this city? That is a golden golem. Yep. Here wouldn't be bad. can still annex all this shite. Alright, I'm gonna go here. This is a very ambitious planning ahead city placement. Although honestly, I could just mirror it, put it here. I can already build it. Okay. Seems fair enough. Walkie dokey. We'll make our way over to Dream Vault and give him a punch. Just continue spying from the mountaintop. Ooh, hello. Frenzying focus is in. Cruel weaponry is coming. Nope. Frenzying focus. Yes, yes, yes. The Scholars Guild is in. Fantastic. We can also construct this now. Give that a turn. Or two. It's probably time to start getting more... I mean, I guess I'll get another spell shield. Do I want another Soother? I'm not overly impressed with Soothers, to be honest. A hero has leveled up. Look at you getting level 8. I mean, getting Blink would be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, Cruel Weaponry would be powerful. I guess it depends what we want you to do, right? For now, you must safeguard our king. Yeah, so about that. I could settle this. I will. Okay. I need to have one person in my corner. Because I currently don't. And that's very dangerous. Cast Frenzying Focus. Look at all of our buffs. Will it actually mean anything if I die immediately? Not really, no. So now we deal bonus damage to people with low morale. Instead of them just being low morale. And that is it. Okay. This might be tough. Oh, yeah. Alright. That's fine. There is a scheme that I'm interested in replicating if we can. Someone described this in an earlier playthrough, but I never got the pieces to make it happen. Where, is this the... Ugh. Fine. If you have Devolve, which is a nature spell, so it'll be kind of weird getting it, but it's in the decay tree, so it makes sense for Arvatis to have it, if you're being lenient. If you have Devolve, you can devolve a tier 5 unit, like this Golden Golem, into a tier 1 animal. And then, if they're running away as a tier 1 animal, you can... Oh, excuse me. You can final ultimatum them to make them yours permanently, but then when the game, the round ends, they'll transform back into their mythic unit. It's the only known way to acquire... You ignore morale, right? It's the only known way to acquire the Lost Wizards. Yeah. I had a feeling this wouldn't be that great. So, what if I do this instead? I can put this anywhere, huh? So, that's there. It'll start shooting stuff. We can overchannel. We can summon our little spirit. Which is, of course, a Banshee. Why wouldn't it be? That has increased spell damage, although I don't know how much damage it actually did. Ah. Oh yeah, good enough. Where's our other hero? Ooh. This positioning is kind of complicated. Sure. I enjoy that spell a lot. So if I run this guy in, I can break his retaliate. Actually, no, he's charge resistant. I can put the spears here to tie up the golden golem. I've kind of blocked off the things with this, but that's okay. Really? And the Bone Daddy can get ready to intercept anything else over here. There we go. 50% chance to hit. Wow, we did. Proud of you. Not a whole lot going on here. For the Banshees. That's okay. Not everything can be a great fight for the Banshees. See if we can get around. So I blocked them in. Like a silly boy. This is a real Banshee, remind you. Insta-guild on the spears. There goes the... There goes them. Well, I had a dream. It, perished. You know, part of me was hoping I'd be able to control that thing. But here we are. It's probably jeopardized to do this. I thought about summoning the elemental, but let's just do some damage. A lot of damage. Okay, that seems good. Man, you being a large target really blows for you, doesn't it? Okay. I think I can kill this thing. Or this thing. How do I... I'm trying to figure out how to do this efficiently. That's always the question, right? How to get the most out of the littlest. And I mean, that's a lot of efficiency for a Soother. I'm not a fan of the Soother, in case you couldn't tell. I don't believe. I am not a believer. This ties him up. And gets some damage. Not much. We need an actual weapon for you. Resisted? Oop. We're almost there. Can anyone else get in any sort of position? Maybe? Boom! Thank you. Which now leaves this guy. Nice hit, nice hit. That is the summoned unit, so it doesn't matter. The Bone Daddy claims the dub. We lost something. What did we lose? Ah, yes, the spear. The spear, and this is going straight into a city. But it can annex. If I abort, do I get my stuff back? I do. Fantastic. So we want to annex first. That can only be a hot. I mean, we'll get the gold. Then I can get that. Okay. It should be an easy auto. Do I accept that? A dead Banshee that has to heal? I don't accept that. No, 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 no. Because these are all undead, I am going to summon the Elemental first. But I'm going to do that turn 1. Enough waiting around. Oh, look, it's that guy. In the next patch, this will be a shield unit. Now, is it actually better for him to be a shield unit, or is it better for him to be a fighter? I don't know the answer to that question. My gut instinct kind of says fight. I have so many banshees. Kind of says fighter is better, just because of the enchantments, but maybe a bunch of the fighter enchantments also apply to shield units. No? I don't know. The heal here is on a 2-turn cooldown, so we can actually heal our tier 3 unit. See how they act. What you gonna do? I have lost a lot of mana. Oh, Soul Overflow still takes souls, huh? I thought that was changed. Guess not. I am using a lot of mana. This is pretty cheap, right? I think so. You know what it is? It's all the transformation stuff going on. That's what's doing it. I believe you are fake. I think you are. I don't know why that was my decision, but it was. Everything is in the way. That is my consensus. Can I go here and blink behind the Bone Daddy? I can. Wow, okay. Blink is good. Boom. Almost have the Bone Daddy. Can anyone get the Bone Daddy? Do I want to get the Bone Daddy? I don't think I do. Because then I'll spawn annoying things like spears. Spears are annoying. So I think we don't get the Bone Daddy. I think we leave it as it is. Alright, Erendis, what are you up to? That. You're gonna block this path like a loyal soldier. Okay. I don't think we're gonna lose anything. Especially not now. Good hits. See, that's the kind of damage I need to see all of the time, on everything. It's unfortunate that's not always the case. Good job, Beretta. 69. Nice. Alright. Kill you. Here come the spears. And the W. Being able to float's pretty cool. Actually, they have pass-through as well, so. Much cleaner. And we got a Frost Great Axe. I don't think I want that. I don't think I do. Ooh. Hey. Wonder what they're doing here. Hope they're not getting in my way. We can go into tier 3 now if we desire. And it might not be the worst idea I've ever had. Because we are kind of in trouble. Just a wee bit. But in the spirit of the rainbow spirit, I do feel afraid. Oh, I need more nature before I can get to evolve. Ooh. I did not think about that. Certainly a late game situation. So we're going to start off with the Tome of Do I have enough research? I guess I do. Tome of Subjugation. Let's go.
To the righteous is given the duty of bringing light unto those still in the dark. Whoever takes on this duty shall be granted the right of might. The errant seed must be ground beneath the heel of virtue before it can grow. Your enemies may cower at first, but your armies shall be ever emboldened by their glorious purpose.
So, Intimidating Aura. This is all about reducing morale, so it kind of plays into the stuff we've already started setting up, and that's why I wanted to get it right now. The second reason is it gives us a pretty powerful shock unit in the Tyrant Knight. So we're going to get the Tyrant Knight, and I believe because we have the Nightmare mounts, we don't really need Intimidating Aura. It would just affect our non-mounted units. So we're going to focus on this first. This needs to be a city. I think I forgot to do that. A brave champion. Terrifying aura. Is this different than intimidating aura? I wonder if I can stack those. Only one way to find out. Prelude of Doom is ready. Banshee. A rivalry was declared. Uh-oh. Oh no. How close is Sansavar? I don't know. I was insulted. Thank you. I was insulted. I'm gonna try and like wedge things between the other characters. I don't think you can break them, but maybe. Well met, Iratus. The Talpid Industrious of Cragmar have heard much of your arcane prowess. In truth, many of us find your people's curiosity somewhat unsettling. We hope you honor our independence and choice to stay blissfully ignorant of the ways of greater magic. I could help you out, bro. If I break this, he can expand out. Not very far. But he could. This feels like a city you... Oh, you have Archon Blood, though. Do I have that? I don't think I do. Where are my stones? I have 3 out right now. This is close. Do I boost it? How much is it going to cost? 90? Alright, we'll boost. Alright. We're coming up on turn 50, and I don't feel confident. I grabbed the Tyrant Knight. Nice, nice. I grabbed the Tyrant Knight to try and get like a powerful unit I can rely upon. Because I got ran over by Warbreeds. And it wasn't this far into the game. It was like turn 43 or something. So, you know, in the future that doesn't exist. Of course, keep that all in mind. How's this gonna go? Oh, well. I like how I have a scout involved in this. I could have unchecked the scout. Is this the one that teleports you around? Base physical range if magic attacks. Oh, dear. Okay, that's not many of them. That's just the Evoker and the Keeper. Okay, that's fine. The big annoyance here is going to be these phase beasts. They teleport in and then hit you really freaking hard. So we're going to actually turn 1 summon. Probably this. And we're just going to chill right here. And everyone else is going to come have a nice little discussion about how we all love each other and are totally not afraid. I also do want the Tome of Necromancy, but I'm going to wait until I have the the Great Transformation. Then we'll go in. Let's move here. And likewise, we'll go for the Great Transformation to get our major transformation, and then we'll back research Necromancy to get the Necromancer and the Corrupt Souls. And we'll back... Or do I... Maybe we wait on Necromancy. I want to get the Tome of Revelry after I get the Great Transformation. It's actually quite important to me. I can't believe that hits. That did spread them all out, though. Do I even bother with the Tome of Amplificate? Whatever, I'll try it. I haven't used it. Will use it. That was some damage. Wasn't bad. But gotta be honest, not sure why they didn't come further in. I mean, if you want me to summon another thing to throw at you, I will. Tell me I will. Alright, we can spend this opportunity to get a little bit better positioning. Bring down the Bone Daddy, bring up our champion. We can also move up a little bit. Okay, great. A lot of this is going to come down to where the phase beasts decide to phase. Oh, I forgot about the scout. Okay. Zap. You were not supposed to teleport on top of that. I can still hit you. For heinous amounts of damage. Now that is an effective soother. You are charged or some shit? What's going on here? Why can I not hit you? I'm not sure. Does this do damage? Yes. There we go. Hell, this is a fake Banshee. I think it is. A bit late for worries now if it's not. Man, if you were a two-handed unit, that would be a dead unit. But here we are. What is your problem, bro? Good hits, mostly. Alright, we're gonna have to roll a bunch of 50s on this. Which I'm not excited about. In the slightest. Oh, I get a 90? I did. I don't know what's going on. But we're just gonna have to let her rip. Randus can get 180. Cheema Netley. That's just a dead scout. Yep, it's a dead scout. I'm trying to remove one of the units, in case that wasn't obvious. Well, the scout will face his death like a Giga Chad. I don't even know what that was. Oh, the scout lived! Nice. Okay. The scout has survived. Alright, I have killing momentum. Guess there's another reason to give you a, Can I reach? Holy shite. Amazing. Another reason to give you two-handed. Right, the fact that I don't want to. Look at that from a tier 1 unit. a tier 1 units. Man, that's crazy. There's so much potential in this culture. I just have to not die to the overtuned AI. That's the only thing I have to do. What do you get at Legend anyway? So you got damage at Elite, and at Legend you get Evoker, which is what? Ignore 2 status resistance and 2 resistance. Wow, that's pretty good. Does the Spellbreaker also get that? He does. Wow. That is crazy. If I had a team of Evokers, does anything survive? Because I think the answer is no. I think the answer is a pretty big no. Is that the strat then? Just kill everything? Do I help these guys? Or do I let them rot? I'm kind of content to let them rot. The way I would help them, by the way, is I'd excavate this. And one of the leading reasons as to why I'm okay to let them rot is because it would take Imperium to do that. Imperium that I am in rather desperate need of. I'm going to need the teleport infrastructure. It's too hard moving between these mountains. But I think I can just squeeze out a little bit more waiting. Okay, we have the Masonic Hall, so let's get the mints. Get a Spellbreaker in queue. 12 gold, whatever. Okay, we'll build this here. And that will be that. Spells are ready to cast. Do I want to cast any of them? Not really. I was falsely denounced. You have crossed me, Lord of the Dead. Uh-oh. I'm about to be at war with every... Oh, that's where all my mana went. Duh. I denounced everybody. That takes mana. Ooh. Can I address that? Technically, yes. We also have Obelisk, of course, to build. But all of that and more is for next time. I am concerned about the future, but whether the dragons all unite against me, and descend upon me like vultures and tear apart our supreme necromancer, well, that remains to be seen. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay updated on happening channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time, where hopefully I'm still alive and struggling to do anything. Bye!